I knew it. Only you could turn a simple Dear John love story into the day the earth stood still.
The radar went out at exactly the same time that Sharon said she was forced off the road.
It's a coincidence.
And 4 times before, the radar went out the same time on the same day of the week. Is that a coincidence?
It happens, Frank. I mean, what night is it?
Sunday.
Well, it's a coincidence.
Look, I got one more thing.
This isn't the way to Las Vegas.
Right.
This isn't the way back to town or to the airport either.
Right again.
No, Frank. Not going back to that ranger station.
Look, Joe, I want to find out what happened to him. I want to find out what happened to Sharon's boyfriend.
The answer is not on the top of that mountain. Is the answer on the top of that mountain? You tell me.
But don't look so worried. You don't think there's anything going on up there, do you?
No. Well, I'd feel a lot better if it weren't...
If it weren't what?
10 o'clock. Frank, look out! Joe, you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
What is that thing?
I don't know, it's just hovering there.
I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Sharon was right. It is unearthly. It is real. And it's headed towards the top of the mountain.
And that's where we're going? When you licked, you licked.
Come on, Joe, we're not licked. We're onto something big.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
What are they trying to keep out of here anyway?
People like us.
Joe? Come on. They were here, right here a few seconds ago. I'm not crazy, am I?
Oh, no, I saw him too. How could they have disappeared like that?
We better do something about those two.
Yeah, but we'll deal with the girl first. Miss Anderson? Miss Sharon Anderson?
That's right.
We'd like to ask you a few questions about Peter Harris. Do you mind if we walk with you?
No, what do you know about Peter? Are you friends of his?
In a way. Let's take that walk, huh?
All right. Thank you.
It's open. Well, Sunday night's getting to be my night, isn't it? Now, don't tell me. Let me guess now. You were driving along the main highway. when all of a sudden a flying saucer swooped in and got you. Right?
It's close.
I'm not in the mood for it, boys. I've warned you once.
Well, tell us again. Tell us that nothing's going on here. That nothing jams radar every Sunday night and lights up the sky and lives on the tops of those mountains.
Sheriff, we're not leaving here until you talk to us. I knew it. I knew it.
Well, don't feel too bad. After all, you didn't have any choice. Now, just sit down there and make yourselves comfortable.
Sheriff, just for the record, which you seem to have trouble keeping, what's the charge?
Suspicion of trespassing
Trespassing. Where?
on U.S. government property.
Who said we were trespassing on U.S. government property?
Nobody had to say anything. You got red clay on your shoes. Now, there ain't but one place where that comes from around here. Now, I'm gonna make some phone calls just to see that you boys didn't get in any trouble or do any damage, all right?
If we'd done any damage, you think we would have come waltzing in here?
Sit down, will you? Just sit down.
Don't say anything.
I didn't say anything. Did you hear a word from me? I didn't say a word. I was thinking it.
And you're right. It's what we get for going by the book.
Well, I have to admit, our story was a little off the wall.
Sharon could be in real trouble.
But from who?
Whoever's on that hill, they could have a pretty long reach.
When was the last time you saw Peter?
I'm not telling you a thing until you tell me who you are.
I'm Agent Thomas. This is Agent Stone of the Bureau. Peter Harris is also an agent. Now, Miss Anderson, there is a very delicate government operation being carried out here. Peter's disappeared, but he did get one last message through to us, and in that message he mentioned you. Do you understand what I'm saying here? If there's anything you can tell us that would help us to find Peter, anything at all, we would greatly appreciate it.
They've got him.
Who?
The aliens. I know you're gonna think I'm crazy.
No, go on.
There've been a dozen UFO sightings in the area. Strange flashing lights in the sky. And now Peter's disappearance. Oh, look at you. You don't believe me. What's the use?
Now, Miss Anderson. Miss Anderson, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I can see there's no use in trying to deceive you. You're right, our operation does concern UFOs. Now, there have been more than a dozen landings in this country so far, so I think you can understand the situation we have here.
They're up there at the ranger station, aren't they?
Peter told you that?
He said he was a ranger.
From up on that mountain?
That's right.
Miss Anderson, you've been a tremendous help. There's only one other question. There are two young men who've been asking questions about Peter.
Yeah, they're friends of mine. I've been trying to help.
Well, that may be, but this is no time for amateurs. All they're doing is putting Peter's life in danger.
Okay, I can stop them.
Good. Good, thank you. That'd be a big help. There's one other thing, and this is most important. Now, you mustn't repeat anything that we've said here, not to anyone. You see, there's no telling how many people these aliens have under their control.
No. They can do that?
Miss Anderson, I'm afraid they can do anything.